Got underway with Senna overtaking world champion Prost at a charity kart race in Paris. It may have been a fun event, but the rivalry was as great as ever. The Brazilian is determined to move into '94 with the advantage as we look at the cars and the drivers that will challenge for that coveted world crown. There's no doubt that the Rothmans-Williams-Renault team have the right machinery for victory. The new Williams FW16, with its distinctive anhedral rear wing, is certainly a favourite to continue the Didcot team's run of success. But in initial testing, Senna has discovered that one person may get between him and victory.
Damon, if you could just slow down a bit and let Ayrton catch up, please. Slow down, please.
Well, this was for the benefit of the cameras, but Senna has no doubts about the challenge ahead.
The motivation is there. It's different than before because it cannot be the same. But the main thing is to innovate and to stimulate yourself with the right challenge. And that's what I've been searching for. That's what I believe I found and I put together from now on. And that's why I've been saying I've been looking forward very much to this new challenge.
And what are Damon Hill's thoughts as he's joined by the toughest teammate in the business?
I will gauge my success simply in terms of how I managed to, or how often I managed to beat him. With
two of the top race-winning drivers, a stunning new car and a heritage of success, Frank Williams has got his dream team at last. Already established at the top, the Mild 7 Benetton Ford team have got a new livery, a new car and new Ford Zetec engines. But most importantly, two supremely talented drivers. They're optimistic, despite a dramatic start to the season when new boy Leto broke bones in his neck in a testing accident. That left Schumacher, himself recovering from a knee operation, to bear the brunt of pre-season testing.
I think they still have a big advantage about the other teams. And they're still the team everybody has to catch, and I hope we are the team in the second position to give the most pressure to them.
There's more driver drama at Marlboro McLaren Peugeot. The spectacular Mika Hakkinen is already confirmed in the Woking lineup. But as Ron Dennis of McLaren and Jean-Pierre Jabouille of Peugeot reveal the new French engine challenger for 1994, one question remains unanswered. Can they persuade reigning world champion Alain Prost out of retirement and into the second car? Peugeot have won Le Mans, the World Sports Car and the World Rally Championships, so there's no doubting that they've the ability and the resources to make McLaren a winner. A French driver would make the equation complete, but in the meantime, Hakkinen has been demonstrating that the howling McLaren Peugeot V10 has what it takes. But if there's one team which should be at the centre of attention this year, it's Scuderia Ferrari, with a revolutionary new car designed by John Barnard. They're determined to fight back after 3 years without a race win. Jean Alesi and Gerhard Berger remain the drivers, and while this looks glamorous, skiing is actually a key part of the driver's fitness training. Mind you, there are other perks to being a Ferrari driver.
Brand new. No insurance. Yeah? Yeah.
Giancarlo, buongiorno.
Okay, ciao. End of the season. It doesn't go out.
Ti aspettiamo là,
As Berger and Alesi take their new Ferrari road car for a spin, at the racetrack, the team reveals the revolutionary new front suspension mounting on the Grand Prix car. It guarantees clean airflow from the new low-slung front aerofoil right along the underside of the car.
Easy!
Perhaps the undercarriage of the Starfighter jet is the inspiration for the new Ferrari Challenger. The car keeps the classic Ferrari V12, but it's leaner and meaner, and there's a similar mood in the team. 2 years of continuity have made them more confident and more aggressive. The mechanics even try to keep the new suspension out of sight of the camera. For the first time in years, Ferrari have the scent of victory.
Those are the favourites, and we'll be following them on their world tour here on World Sports Special. News now.
Brazil tomorrow, and for the second year running, the reigning world champion will be absent. Alain Prost this year having decided retirement was the best option after all. However, few doubt that his eternal rival Ayrton Senna will carry on where Prost left off in the Williams Renault. Senna, the red-hot favourite for a fourth world title. The Brazilian knows it won't be easy, and the first man he'll have to look out for is his teammate Damon Hill. The Englishman had a wonderful start to his Williams career last year, and he could push Senna at least as hard as he pushed Alain Prost in 1993. A lot of people expect the Benetton Ford team to have improved from last season, which would make Michael Schumacher a real contender for the world title. In the absence of the injured JJ Leto, Schumacher will race alongside the talented Dutchman Jos Verstappen for the opening races of the season. It's perhaps only a matter of time before Ferrari get back to winning ways, and it'll be intriguing to see the progress made under manager Jean Todt in the closed season. Jean Alesi is one of the most exciting drivers around, and with a competitive car under him, he really is capable of anything this season. Peugeot make their Formula One debut this season, joining forces with McLaren. It would be a surprise to see them competing right at the top level from the outset, which is perhaps why Prost turned down their offer. But we'll be keeping an eye out for Martin Brundle and Mika Hakkinen. It all starts tomorrow live at 5 o'clock in the afternoon here at Central European Time, the official practice from Brazil.